Just wanted to take a minute to kind of ask you guys for something. I don't really ask for much, but if you could subscribe to my channel and click the little notification bell, maybe share it with a couple friends. I'm hoping to use this to supplement my family. We're kind of on the poorer side, and this is all I have is my knowledge and my assistance, and I want to give it to you guys for free. So what you could do for me in return is please subscribe to me. That way you can get all the updates and everything. It doesn't cost you a bit. Thanks, guys. Bye. I am here today to teach you guys how to see the fabric of space and time, and how to understand what it is, where it is, and how you can use it, see it, and feel it. What better place than this wasteland to talk about it? So everything in space and everything in time is woven together with what I'll call a fabric, and that fabric is made out of something entirely different. Whoa, dangerous place here. Oh, look at these wires. When in doubt, if you're in the wilderness, don't touch anything. You don't know if it's live or not. I am wearing rubber-soled boots, so that's okay. But if I were you, I would avoid. So, have you ever had pilot's vision? Pilot's vision is where you stand up really fast and you get dizzy and you get those sparkling lights. They get all around you. Looks like little fireflies flying around. That is similar to what the fabric of the universe is going to look like. But instead of sparking around all over the place, the fabric is more of a static thing. It's more of a like a spiritual super glue holding everything together. And right on the edges of things, you'll be able to see it. So you know how when you're outside on a hot day and the pavement's a bit hotter than the air, and you see that heat rising up off the pavement. Those waves of heat are energy waves, thermal energy waves. And the waves of energy that protect everything and hold everything together in this universe are similar. Check this out. This right here, if I was to jump in that dirt, I would probably sink to my knees in it. It's very, very, very tricky quicksand kind of deal. But I want to get over to this place so I can show you guys how to do this on your own. What are the practical applications of seeing the fabric in space and time? One application is being able to determine the truth versus a lie. Because truth is the only energy that's always a certain way. You can tell when something is truthful just based on the way the energy reads. And I can kind of try and help you with that a bit. Another useful application is that you'll be able to use it to predict minor events, because it'll change. The energy will change. And once you get used to it, hang on guys, once you get used to it, you'll understand when there's a difference, when there's a fluctuation. Oh, this is beautiful. And something else you'll be able to get from it is you'll be able to start seeing spirits and entities, which can be really scary if you don't know what you're doing. But look at this place I found. It's kind of cool, right? So not only can you see entities and spirits and get a better idea of how to predict a situation, but when you see the fabric, you'll also be able to manifest with that fabric, which is what a lot of you guys are trying to do, is learn how to manifest things. Well, I'm going to show you a little trick, so I'll see. Alright everybody, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you how to see the fabric of space and time that lies just outside of every object, every living being, every static object, everything. Because this whole entire place is woven together like a fine silk fabric. And when you can see what's around it, then you can truly manipulate it. This is going to be cool. Alright, so find yourselves a comfortable position. I choose this one because my energies flow down and around here, and then they circulate in a figure-8 pattern, the way that I do this. So I put my hands together in a prayer, put all those fingers in except my pointer and my thumb, then I open my pinkies, and I open it up. And I put that right here so that the focus is coming from the center out. I'm also going to be closing my eyes, putting them towards my third eye so that my focus is there. So I'll have 2 points of focus, and what I'll do is I'll try to circulate them in this manner. Okay? So the first thing you need to do is get as quiet and still as possible. And what I like to do is do an Om-like chant to get my body in vibration with the rest of the surroundings that I'm nearby. I could have used better words, for my surroundings. So I sit here. Bunch of breaths. Om. I'm only giving you 3 examples so you know what I'm doing. Continue doing that for as long as it takes for you to feel at home and at peace in this place. You'll start to feel that vibration moving through your body. You'll start to feel in synchronization with everything around you. That's when you know you're in the right position. So the next part comes with a necessity for the knowledge that your eyes are not truly what you're seeing with. Your eyes look at objects. Your eyes process them and put them into a place in your mind for you to understand what they are. But your eyes do not see the object. Your eyes merely look at the object. Now remember how I told you earlier about the heat waves coming up off the pavement. Sit there and push your eyes together and up, as high up as you can get them. Try to roll them back a little bit. Then make them go straight again. Go down to the bottom, back in, up, out, down, like this. So your eyes are going like this. Hang on, sorry. You're going like this. Massaging your pituitary gland with your eyes. So that's what we're doing. If you take the tongue and put the tip into the soft palate, it will help with that energy flow. And so what I want you to do is after you do the eyes, give it a good 10 times of that massage. And then point them right here to the third eye and squeeze them up in there as hard as you can and hold it for about 30 seconds. And then what I want you to do is while they're there, gently start tapping where your third eye is. Do this until you start to see a bit of a white light in your experience. Now, find an object that's alive and look at it. This tree is alive. Stare at this tree. Breathe. Touch it if you must. But look at the edges. And look just past the actual physicality of the tree into the energy of the tree. Just focus on it until you start to notice there's almost a small force field around every object. There it is. I got it. There it is. Beautiful. Now when you start doing this to people, you'll start noticing when they get angry, the waves come off a little farther from the body and they're moving quicker. More quickly. Sorry, they're moving more quickly. And when it's animals, if they're frustrated, same thing. Now if a person is calm, it'll turn an icy, slow, really tied up to the body calmness when that person is happy and calm. Sometimes happiness can result in a bit more of a wave, but you'll be able to pick this out the more that you do it. So sit in practice, find a living object as a practice tool. Touch it, see it, experience it, all of it, not just the outside, the inside, the roots. Feel it and focus on it, and you can learn to see the fabric of our universe. Love you.